Hello, my fellow Bible-obsessed friends. This is Candy from eyes2jesus.blogspot.com coming to you with another video being filmed from my phone on my lap on a fabulous, beautiful Sunday afternoon. I wanted to share with you this fabulous Bible that I just picked up yesterday, and this one I got in person. I got it from a Bible store, and I got this at a great deal. This is a premium Bible, so it's one of these fancy kind, and it's brand new. List price was $130, and this was marked down to $65. And I've actually been looking at this one online for a long time, so I got to look at it in person, and yeah, I was all in, so I went for it and got it. And this one, as far as premium Bibles go, it only has 2 ribbon markers, where a lot of them have 3. This one does not contain the deuterocanonical books. I go either way on that, but when it does not have the deuterocanonical books, I prefer there to be 2 ribbon markers, like thus. So that we have one in the Old Testament, one in the New Testament. When there are deuterocanonical books, then it's nice to have a third one to put in the deuterocanonical books, which are usually housed between the testaments. And then if there's deuterocanonical books, but not a third ribbon marker, that doesn't bother me either, because that's not a big deal. So this one has the raised spine hubs that I like. This is by Zondervan. This is a new international version, the 2011 NIV. That's the good NIV version. The 2011 NIV has a lot of significant differences and improvements over the 1984 NIV. I don't like the 1984 NIV, but I do like and do recommend the 2011 edition NIV, and that's what this is. And this leather, it's not a goatskin leather, but it is a buffalo leather cover. And then we got it lined. I don't know if this is a cow leather or if this is a high quality vinyl, so I don't know what the covers are lined with, but it feels really nice. And then, yeah, you can see we have the gold lining. There is no yap on this Bible. I like that there's no yap, because whenever I have a yap, even if it's a semi-yap, I just have to train the yap. So when there is no yap, that's nice and easy. There's no yap to train. You can see on the page edges, as it's opening, you can see it appears to be like this light blue color. But then when it's closed, it's a silver color. So we have a nice art gilding going on. Now you might be able to see why I got this Bible discounted. There is a little bit of scuffing and scratching on the page edges. And to me, that's not a big deal. And cutting the price from $130 to $65 because there's a bit of scuffing and scratching on the page edges. Wow, what a good deal, right? And this is in a kind of a blue-gray color. And that's another thing, is I really like this color. And I like this grain. If you can see it, that's a beautiful grain of this buffalo leather, which is fabulous. Now, also, this is a Heritage Premium Bible in the NIV put out by Zondervan. And this one is a how do I say that word? Passaggio, I guess Passaggio setting. That's a musical term. I'm not a very musical person, but basically the Passaggio setting, what that means is, you see here in this section of Job where I just randomly opened it, it's 2-column and it's written in a poetry formation, because all this writing here is considered to be written as poetry, not as prose, for example. So like I flip to here, and you see none of this is a 2-column. This is all 1 column. So all of this here is considered to be prose. So what it is in the Passaggio setting is when it's deemed to be non-poetry or prose, then it's written in a single column. But when it's deemed to be poetry, like all of here, we see it's 1 column, but up here we see 2 column. Right here, that was considered to be poetic, so that's written in 2 column, and then this is considered to be non-poetic, so it is written in 1 column. So let's see what the previous page looks like. Yeah, you can see in the previous page, that's considered prose, poetry, prose, poetry, poetry, a little line of prose, and a whole bunch of poetry. So I thought that, this Passaggio setting was just very interesting. And another thing, though, that I really like with this Heritage Blue Buffalo Premium Bible put out by Zondervan is the colors are blue and gold. So all of the main text, including the chapter numbers and the verses, is in dark blue instead of black. And I've always found dark blue actually to be more comfortable on for my eyes than black. Always have. And then we have like the paragraph headings. This is in a gold color. And then also the book names are not at the top of the page, but they're on the side of the top of the page, and then they are also in gold. So yeah, I thought I'd share this with you really quick. I think it's fabulous. Like I said, I've been looking at these online for months, and then having a chance to pick one up, normally $130. I got it brand new for $65, and I got to check it out in person first. So yay.